Alright guys, today I'll be doing this video for this year, which is discussion about Nahuel from Nahuel in the Magic book. So eventually there has been about 19 more days until the film releases in Chile. Now what I was going to say is that this video is not going to be that long because I'm using Bandicam, and this Bandicam only can take 10 minutes. Now let's get this over with it now. All right. Okay, so eventually Nahuel was the titular protagonist of 2020 in Chile or 2022 in worldwide, which was the animated adventure fantasy upcoming of age film with the same name, Nahuel in the Magic Book, or Nahuel y Libro Magico. After 11 years ago, which his mother died during the birth of Nahuel, he was a regular boy that actually lived in the small town of the Chiloé archipelago. He has a deep fear of the sea. But there was a chase by bullies. He chases the cat that takes the house keys that has to be an abandoned house. So the abandoned house was actually in the trailer. If you guys have seen the YouTube trailer, I love that trailer, So eventually, let's continue. So the Listerio was actually a magical book, which was known to conquer his fears of the sea. He took it, and then his dad was kidnapped by Kalku after a big storm swept away, separating the two of them. So, in order to save his father, Nahuel teams up with Frisha, who was a Mississippian Michi, to help him find his father to overcome the conquer of the sea. So apparently, if you compare Dipper Pines and Steven Universe into a single character and a character who speaks Spanish and originated in South America, well, it's actually true, It is true. So eventually, Nahuel is a male guy. He is smart, young, kind-hearted, and an adventurer. He is a 12-year-old boy. He is a human. He was voiced by Consuelo Pizarro. He's alive. And eventually, now what I was going to say is that why he rocks. He's a caring person, soft-hearted, intelligent, and likable protagonist. He's like that, And what I was going to say is that I'm not going to read all of it, So eventually, there are similarities. The S actually means Steven, and the D means Dipper. So both of them live in a seashore town. Both Nahuel and Steven do live in a seashore town, actually. Their mothers, Rose and Costello, not to be confused with the voice actor, died while giving birth to their sons. So this was actually Nahuel and Steven, but Dipper doesn't do that. Dipper's mom never dies in the show, actually. They are an animal lover. They get bullied while he's weak, Dipper, apologetic and curious. Both read the mystical book in the journal. So there are three. Actually, it means Steven, Nahuel, and Dipper both read it. They go on adventures, which is Dipper and Steven. They have a strict parent who's overprotective, which is also Steven and Dipper. Sorry. They have a strong companion, which is Runde, Ford, and Garnet. But they have a weak and cow kid from the beginning and smart man in the end, Dipper and Steven. Now, I almost forgot to mention this one in this Wikipedia. But since I'm not that kind of a Wikipedia person editing pages, I'm so sorry about it. I actually do have a fandom account, actually. So what I really want to add for this, if it was a suggestion. So for the suggestion I normally want to add is that Nahuel and Steven are both an only child, but not Dipper. Now that was the suggestion that I've been asking for that. So eventually, what I was going to say is that he is a very, very shy kid. He stands against the dangerous charcoal, even the destroyer Kalku. He always cares about family and friends, when his dad is fishing. And if you haven't watched this film yet, it's definitely spoiler alert. Definitely, I didn't watch the film. I'm not really going to show the film to you guys. It is definitely a spoiler alert, you know. When Frisha falls down from the lighthouse, he dives into the ocean and saves her in the end. So eventually, what I was going to say is that the only two bad qualities from here is that Nahuel did steal the book to conquer the fear of the sea. It makes a lot of consequences in the film. Eventually, he didn't listen to Frisha and Runde. He actually did make a deal with the Chon and the Chaco. So these are the only two bad qualities I would say in my opinion. But Nahuel is definitely a smart kid in my opinion, and he's good. So eventually, what I was gonna say is that Nahuel is definitely the smartest kid. He's the one trying to overcome his fears, even though he's a friendly kid who's afraid of the water. I definitely do suggest that, you know. Now that's all we really need to say for now. This is definitely a short discussion that I'm really gonna say about Nahuel before the premiere in Chile for Nahuel and the Magic Book, which is actually coming in 19 days, and it will premiere on January 20th this year. So anyways, guys, that's all I really need to say for now. And this is me, Wheeling the Tomboy Gamer, signing off.